What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is INFALL. If you don't know who I am, I'm a black metal band / pop and rap artist. Today I wanted to, again, like I've been doing, I want to react to something like this, an actual case of something that happened, and not just music. I don't want to stick to just music, but just judging by the title of this video, I'm gonna have a lot to say. So I just want to get right into this and just get to watching this video right away.
I am not sorry.
With the title given, judge gives 3 life sentences to man who killed child girlfriend, and you gonna start off with "I'm not sorry."
I am not sorry for something I didn't do, and I am not sorry for the things I did do.
So you just admitting right there. You just admitting right there. You're not sorry for the things you didn't do, and you're also not sorry for the things you did do, like kill a child and a woman. Piece of shit.
Mr. O'Neill,
All right.
Listen, stop.
All right.
Listen to me.
I'm not
You're not going to raise your voice again.
I'm
You're
not going to
gonna
raise my
your
voice again. I'm not.
I will have you removed from this courtroom. I can sentence you without you being present.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't conduct
I
yourself.
understand, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I will say about that, he has the right to freedom of speech. He can talk however he wants. He can say whatever he wants. L moment for the judge right there.
But I will say, I'm sorry for your loss.
19 years.
That was not a very convincing "I'm sorry." That was like a not a remorse thing, but a just showing up to people like, "Hey, I'm sorry." You're not sorry. Suck my nuts. If you were sorry, you wouldn't have killed him. Fuck this guy.
Been at this job. I've seen human beings killed at the hands of others in every way imaginable. You name it, I've seen it. Shootings, stabbings, drownings, suffocatings, blown apart by cars in DUI manslaughter cases. Horrible things. This is the worst case I have ever seen as far as the facts go.
She looked kind of older. Not that she looks old, but she looks a little older. A little in her 40s, early 40s, late 30s at the earliest. At the earliest, the late 30s, mid 40s, most likely. You've been in this game 20 years, 25 years probably. This the worst you've ever seen? As far as the actual facts go, which is all you really need is the facts. That's terrible, man.
When the person from fire department, when he testified, and when he said that he retrieved the body of Ronivia O'Neill from the home, and all he could do was sob. It took every ounce I had not to start sobbing too. Because there is no way any person with any feeling could have witnessed or seen the photos of what occurred that night and not be haunted for the rest of your life. I know I will be. For the rest of my life, I'll be haunted by what I saw as far as the evidence. And
Man, as the judge, I couldn't imagine the mental scarring you would have from just looking at all these pictures of people who have been mutilated and just killed and ganked, all by the hands of pieces of shits like this fucking guy. I don't even know this guy's name, but I don't even care to know this guy's name. He doesn't have a name. His name is Bitch. His name is Bitch, and that's what he gets called in prison. Somebody made him his bitch. No, somebody made him their bitch. Yeah. That's what I meant to say. That's how I meant to say it.
just the abject cruelty of it all. Discovery ahead of time, as you well know, did a lot of in-camera inspection of a lot of documents. And I was aware there was some evidence, at least, that when you needed to recover from your gunshot wound, that neither your parents nor your Aisha, Miss Robinson, would let you come recover at their home. I don't know if it's true.
Good. Good. You know they didn't. You know your son or brother or fucking dad or somebody just killed a child and a woman because they can. You're not. This shit like this. How can you exist in this world and be like this? You deserve that 3 life sentences. As a matter of fact, you deserve 3 bullets in your fucking head.
Or not, okay, I'm not gonna get into a dispute. I'm just mentioning there was some evidence referencing that in the records.
Ain't no
And all I
reason
can
for
think
there to
about- be
a dispute.
'cause I knew that Miss Barron was not with you romantically at the time. And I knew that she just out of the good.
Okay, so it was his ex. So he was mad she wasn't giving him no pussy anymore and wouldn't let him see the child. So she murdered him. Or he murdered her. Buster.
Goodness of her heart lets you come stay with her. And it is beyond tragic that
You can hear him. Shut the fuck up.
that critical
And as a matter of fact, I go back on what I said in the beginning. You don't deserve your freedom of speech.
decision ended in so much horror for her and for.
She's trying her damn hardest to not just start fucking crying right now. I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. Just, she's reliving seeing those pictures for the first time of a horror. I can't imagine of the girl's mom. The girlfriend's mom. I can't imagine that. Let alone the pain and horror that the child and the girlfriend went through before they died. Shit's just, it hurts to see. Cause I know one of these days I'm gonna have a girlfriend with a girl or with a kid, and I'm gonna love them. I couldn't even fathom thinking about even hurting a woman or a child, let alone murdering them because I ain't getting no pussy.
For her children. It is unspeakably cruel what happened as a result of that one decision. The way that Miss Barron died was horrific, and that 911 call, which captured truly all of it. You heard in every.
Don't make that noise. Stop making noises and agreeing and then being surprised. Surprised.
Anyone who's heard that 911 call heard a death scream. If anybody ever wants to know what it sounds like before a human being dies, knowing that their death is imminent, that's exactly what it is. That was a death scream.
We're going to see if it's true.
But what happened?
We're gonna see if it's true. You heard it your fucking self. Oh my god, I hope he got his fucking dreads absolutely ripped the fuck out.
To little Ronivia and to little Ronnie, but I'm going to focus on Ronivia because she was special. And you could tell Miss Barron had done everything she could to create a beautiful home for her family. I noticed that the Ronivia's bedroom, before you set it on fire, you could.
He set her bedroom on fire? He set her bedroom on fire? Excuse me, bro?
Tell she tried so hard to make her feel like a princess. Kenyatta did everything she could. And I noticed too in the kitchen on the refrigerator, she put up magnets that said faith, love, family, hope. And then you know what else happened to that refrigerator during that night? It got splattered with blood all over it due to what happened.
How can you as a human being know that you're the reason for that. And you still ain't gonna have no remorse for. What the fuck? Now you know why you weren't getting no pussy. You were probably beating the shit out of her. You killed her.
Little Ronivia, she couldn't scream, she couldn't run away, and she witnessed what you did to her mother, as far as shooting her mother in the arm with the gunshot. She knew. And the horror.
She had to watch
that
her.
child.
She had to watch her mother get shot and killed before she got shot and killed herself.
Suffered. And she already had a life where she was born with challenges regarding her physical and her mental disabilities. But the pain and suffering that she suffered that night at your hands, unspeakable, absolutely unspeakable. And at the moment, that first time you struck her with that hatchet, and little Ronnie testified that all he could see was tears coming out of his sister's face. At that moment, that child knew. She knew she was being betrayed in the cruelest, most tragic and sorrowful way that a child could ever be betrayed. She was being betrayed by her parent, the one person that should be there to protect their children and love them and keep them from harm. And that was the last thing that child felt before she passed on from this earth, was your utter, cruel betrayal to her. And I read somewhere, and I don't know if it's true or not, I have no idea, but I read somewhere that
I don't know how she's keeping herself together right now. I can tell she's having a really hard time keeping herself together so she can talk. But it's, man, how can you keep yourself together and calmly speak like this? I would be the worst and best judge ever, because I would end up going off on them so hard every time they do some shit for like 2 hours. I would go the fuck off. This is so stupid.
Souls pick their lives, and that they know exactly how difficult their lives are going to be before they enter into this world. And I don't know if that's
If there weren't cameras or officers around, yeah, some ass would be being beat.
true or not. But if it is, Ronivia O'Neal is one of the bravest souls I have ever come across in my 54 years on this planet.
54 years. She looks really good for being 54. She looks phenomenally well for being 54. That's great.
One of the bravest ever.
So she's probably been a fucking judge for 30 years.
Because she suffered so traumatically.
Just do it!
That is... Excuse me. That's just sickening. That's extremely sickening. That's the only... I know this was his girlfriend and his kid, but if I ever had a girlfriend and a kid that got killed, I wouldn't be calling the cops. I would be dealing with the situation myself. I would be the judge, the jury, and the executioner all in the same fucking machete swipe. I'd leave blood all over his kitchen, all over his fridge, and set his shit on fire just like he did to his family. He's not crazy. He's just an evil asshole. What's the difference, though? What's the fucking difference? There's not a difference between being crazy and being an evil asshole. You're still crazy. It's just disgusting, man. It's so disgusting. He deserves those 3 life sentences and more. And he deserves the death penalty. And I don't know if Florida is still a death penalty state or not, but I can almost promise you that if it is, he's getting it. Oh yeah, he most definitely got the death penalty. His name was Ronnie O'Neal. Did Ronnie O'Neal get the death penalty? I really hope he did. Oh, sorry, they ain't even gonna give him an outing. They're just gonna let him rot in prison. Good. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. If you guys enjoyed that video, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Press like button, subscribe, share with your friends if you liked it. I'll link this down in the description so you can go and watch it yourself without my rambling and talking. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.